Go.
Hey guys, Tay Teeling out here at Milton Ruben Toyota in Augusta, Georgia. Wanted to go ahead and do a walk around here on the 2012 Prius. I like to start off under the hood with my customers just to show them that even though this car is a hybrid, it does have some basic components, and that's going to be a 4-cylinder gas engine along with the electronic motor of the vehicle, which is going to give you the hybrid synergy drive. Now with the hybrid synergy drive, you're going to get the best fuel economy, and it's self-sustainable. Unlike other vehicles, you're not going to have to plug this car in and wait several hours before you're able to go. It uses regular fuel just like any other car on the road these days, and you're able to gas up and ride as far as that fuel's going to take you. Now, I'm going to go ahead and close the hood. And I'm doing that just so that I can show you the way that they have built this car out. It does have the classic Prius shape, but it is going to go ahead and show you that it gives you a low coefficient of drag. I'm sure you're thinking, what is a low coefficient of drag? And so are all of my customers too. So what I simply explain to them is the car is built to give you the best fuel economy, as well as make it have a roomy interior, okay? So the way that the vehicle is shaped, it's going to go ahead and give you that interior cabin space of a full-size vehicle here in the front. This does have the same cabin space here in the front and leg room as a 2012 Camry. So you're not getting a small, little, tiny, compact car. As far as rear space, here in the back, you're also going to have the availability of space-wise of the 2012 Corolla. And I'll go ahead and show you as a full-size adult, I have plenty of space here for several reasons. Because of the fact that the seat is carved out, I have plenty of room for my knees. And there you'll see, I'm pretty sure it's probably hard for you to see, but the seat is actually higher up, so I have room to place my feet underneath the seat. I'm also going to go over the fact that there are safety features that are new in this vehicle, such as the headrests here. Now these headrests may seem like regular Toyota headrests, but I do want to go ahead and let you know that in the event of a collision, this headrest is actually going to roll forward to protect your neck and head area in the event that there's a crash. Last but not least, before I get out of the back, I want to go over this vent. A lot of my customers have questions about this vent, and I wanted to go ahead and let you know this vent is not going to make your cabin space hot. Most people think that it's producing heat from the battery and pumping it into the cargo space of your vehicle. It's just the opposite. It's actually taking cool air from inside the car and displacing it on the battery, which is going to cool down the battery and make the car run more smoothly. I'm going to hop out of the back area here and head around to our cargo space. Our cargo space, as you'll see, is very efficient. You've got plenty of room back here, as well as privacy and storage, okay? With the standard tonneau cover, you're going to cover any of the actual goodies that you're purchasing from me, your favorite sales rep at Christmas, and any of the type of things that you're carrying around on a daily basis for your family. You'll see that this video, in this vehicle, I'm actually going to show you that it comes with the mat here, but underneath that is going to be plenty of storage as well. And if the tonneau cover is causing any type of issue with you storage-wise when you've got the seats flipped down, you actually can pop that out and store that here in the back as well. You'll see the hard backing on this is very, very productive for your family as well. I know that most people have this vehicle for a full-size family vehicle, so you're actually able to flip this over, which is going to keep any debris from getting on your carpeted areas back here as well. You'll also see that there's plenty of headroom here. You don't have to worry about bumping your noggin on that. And then once the vehicle is closed up, you'll see here the 2 pieces of glass in the rear of the vehicle. One of the good things about this piece of glass is you'll notice that it's almost as darkly tinted as the fin on the back of the car. Reason being is when someone comes up on you with headlights at night, you don't want those shining through the vehicle and blinding you in your rear view. So this is actually going to cast off some of the headlight, but it's going to give you the availability with the high rear end on this car of seeing out when you're backing up. Now, wanted to go ahead and let you know that we've also updated the tail lamps on the vehicle, as well as the braking lamp. They're now LEDs. And LEDs, you're saying, okay, everything's LED anymore, is actually going to give you a faster response time. Once you press those brakes, it's like that. And it's also going to make the guy who's behind you see the lights before he's this close up on you as well. Last but not least, I wanted to go ahead and hop in the front seat here. Of course, I did have the key in my pocket and was able to just open the vehicle because of the fact that it does have the standard smart key system on it, which is great because you don't have to worry about those key scratch marks all over your car anymore. Inside the vehicle, you'll see with the smart key system, I'm just going to get in, put my foot on the brake, and press the power button. You don't hear it, but it's actually on. Inside of this, one of the main features that customers enjoy about the Prius is, unlike regular cars, you can see everything that's going on with your car all at one time. You have the energy monitor of where your energy is being produced and consumed, okay? You also have the hybrid system indicator, so you can see when the battery is charging, when you're in your eco mode and you're driving, and when you're in that power mode to overtake on the highway. You've got your 5-minute consumption, which is going to show you what's being consumed in 5-minute intervals over a half-an-hour period, as well as your economic savings record, which is going to run for several months at a time. One of the good things about this system, and I don't know if you can see it here, but here on the dash area, when I am using my steering wheel controls, you can actually see what you're controlling without taking your eyes off the road. That's very safe for our customers as well. Basically here in the center, you're going to have all of your air inputs, your EV mode, your eco mode, and your power mode. I'd like to go over those buttons because, of course, with the EV mode, you're going to be able to use this vehicle for short periods of time on battery consumption only. So if you live in a small neighborhood where it's a 5-mile an hour speed limit and you're just going 4 houses up, you're able to use EV mode for that. Your eco mode is going to be your standard driving mode. It's going to give you the best output for your gas as well as for your battery consumption, and of course power mode is going to be used for when you're overpowering or taking over on the highway. Something new about the 12 here, we're all used to the reverse, the neutral, and the drive. You now have the braking, which is going to be where you're slowing down or you know you're going to be stopping. You're not going to have to worry about the brakes on your vehicle being consumed because the car is actually going to slow itself down. I'm going to go ahead and power it off, guys, and leave it up to you. We are available, and you can view the vehicle at toyota.com for any further questions. Thank you so much for your time today, and you have a great afternoon.